Now students, come to the next category of connective tissues, that is loose connective tissues. As the name says, loose connective tissues, they are quite loosely packed. Their main characteristics are that they are loosely organized fibers, they are quite abundant, they have enough empty space between them, and they have abundant blood vessels. So, these three are the main features of loose connective tissue: loosely organized fibers, abundant blood vessels, and enough empty space. And areolar tissues, basically, the first category of it is areolar connective tissues. Where they are found? They are generally found between the skin and muscles, around the blood vessels and nerves, and also in the bone marrow. Bone marrow is basically a fluid which is found in the bones. So, it basically fills the space inside the organs, supports internal organs, and helps in repair of tissues. So basically it plays a very important role in repairing of the tissues. They provide support to all the internal and delicate organs of the body, and also fills the space in between the organs. So they just do the activity of filling, and that is why they are quite loosely packed. So they just fill up the space wherever it is, and it also holds the organs in their proper place, and that is why our organs are do not dislocate from their places because of this reason. They also provide flexibility and cushioning to the cells because they fill the space around the organs, so they just provide cushioning and flexibility to the cell, to the organs, so that they do not dislocate from their position, as well as they do not get any sort of jerk. Now, the next category of areolar, loose connective tissues are adipose tissues. Now, adipose tissues, as you can see, adipose tissues mean they help in the storage of fat. Now, fat storing adipose tissues, they are just found below the skin and between internal organs. The cells of these tissues are filled with fat globules. As you can see the picture over here, the diagram which is given in your book, they are just telling you about the, see, this is a cell, these are the cells of adipose tissues, and these cells are also known as adipocyte. See, it is already given in the diagram, adipocytes, and in between these adipocytes, these cells are filled with fat droplets. They are filled with fat. So this is their main function, that they help in the storage of fat. Now, what is its function? The cells of these tissues are filled with fat globules, so they basically help in the storage of fat and also act as an insulator. That means whatever the environment, the temperature of your body, it insulates that. It do not allow to escape out the heat from your body. It maintains the temperature. It helps into maintaining the temperature, as well as again it also helps in the cushioning of the organs. So behind all the delicate organs, in between the delicate organs, these adipose tissues are filled. So they always provide cushioning. It will help in, they absorb, they just help behave as a shock absorbent. So these are the important functions of adipose tissues. As you can see here also, these are areolar tissues. Areolar tissues are basically, they are also made up of different type of cells. See, it is loose connective tissue, so they are basically made up of different type of cells. It has collagen fiber, it has plasma cell, fibroblast, reticular fibers. All type of fibers are present in this. They are having fibroblast which make fibers. Okay, so all are doing different kind of function. They are basically made up of different type of cells, and see the way they are just containing different type of cells in their matrix. So this is all about your connective tissues. So basically connective tissues are the most abundant tissues in our body, and they are having so many important functions. Now, before finishing this topic, children, I would like to say that please go through the chapter, go through the videos properly, read it again, read the lines, everything you will find in the book, and whatever extra I have told you, please understand it and read it. And if you have any doubt, please ask me. I will send you some flowcharts, some diagrams which will help you, and also make notes of structure, location, and function of these tissues. It will help you for the preparation of your exams. Thank you.